How's it going, everybody? Crossfire episode 15. Let's start right now. So without further ado, let's get it underway. Alright, so we have Jack Swagger versus Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash beats Jack Swagger. Finn Balor versus Zack Ryder, part of the rivalry match here. 3 more weeks to the conclusion of the rivalry. It'll be at the pay-per-view. So we've had Zack Ryder being Finn Balor. Alright, Enzo Moore, Colin Cassidy. Rusev beats Cactus Jack, interesting. And then we have a tag team champions, huge match. And we have Booker T versus Daniel Bryan following it. So without further ado, let's get both these matches underway. Yes. Alright. Excited for this one. Gaelic Destruction took down Tyson Kidd and Cesaro last week by surprise, and now the tag team championship is on the line. Chicago, Illinois is the host for this tag team championship match. For these tag team belts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Belts look terrible on Cesaro. It was good on Tyson
They
Kidd.
are the World Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE, and I think we're about to see another hot one.
Those eyes tell the story of somebody hell-bent on picking up the win here tonight.
So you shouldn't have anyone with jackets. Tag team belt.
And their opponents, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Finlay.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable. Oh, man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match. We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
Belts. Here we go. Tag team championships online. I'm excited, as well as you guys should be too. So let's get this underway.
Sheamus is the first ever Irish-born WWE champion.
Yeah, and that's one accolade nobody could ever take away from Sheamus. Oh, the ref just got taken out. Dropped. And that was a hard shot.
And Sheamus reverses it. Not today, too fast.
It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one. Listen, we all know Sheamus has not always been a fan favorite, but when he had a change of heart, WWE fans were right behind him. Sheamus was one of the brave WWE superstars that stood up to the faction The Shield and was part of a trio that battled him at WrestleMania 29.
And so give us the breakdown here for Cesaro.
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
When Sheamus became a fan favorite, he quickly became one of the most popular superstars in all of WWE. Sheamus joined forces with Randy Orton in the Big Show and took on the Shield at WrestleMania 29 in a brutal 6-man tag team match.
Oh, that was some match at WrestleMania, Cole. Sheamus was taking the fight to the Shield for months and joined forces with 2 other superstars that had had enough. They may not have defeated the Shield, but the message was sent. You're just not going to be able to come to WWE and start pushing people around uncontested.
Ooh, nice drop kick. Impressive drop kick.
Quick thinking to avoid that. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around, seems to be
Going for the cover. Not going to win many matches with that move.
You know, here's a guy in Finley that spent 2 decades absolutely destroying the competition over in Europe before coming over.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping. 2.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Oh, look at this.
Tyson Kidd gets out of that one. Nice move. And the turnbuckle does the damage. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Finley first targeted Lord Steven Regal when he got to the States in 1996. And boy, did those two go on to have some amazing matches in WCW. From there, Finley was able to claim the hardcore and television titles before WCW was acquired in 2001.
You know, I'd say WWE acquiring WCW was the best thing that ever happened to Finley. When he came over here, he really began to hit his stride. I'm pretty sure he'd tell you his 2006 United States Championship victory was a career highlight of his.
Cesaro's on a tear. He's known for having peak endurance and a highly sophisticated arsenal. Tonight we're watching someone who possesses unlimited energy, a man with immeasurable power. If you're Cesaro's opponent, this has the...
Oh, monumental move by Cesaro. Not today, too fast.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
In comes Tyson Kidd.
Oh, what's this?
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. That's how you put away an opponent.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. They got it!
Oh, finish.
They mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
Here are your winners and still World Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we have the best seats in the house.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you might have to get yourself checked.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
So the new belt looks for Daniel Bryan. Big fan of watching matches during Crossfire.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan.
This place is coming alive now.
The capacity crowd on its feet as we're about to get this one underway.
And approaching the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
A lot of whispers backstage about whether or not this guy has what it takes to get the job done here tonight.
Should be a good one.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet.
Guys keep stalling.
As we watch Booker T, let's get your take on him. Well, we can think back on some of the major moments of Daniel Bryan's career, and King, who can ever forget the way he won his first WWE heavyweight title?
Oh yeah, it was under the wildest of circumstances, Michael. Daniel cashing in his Money in the Bank contract in 2011 to take the title off, of all people, Big Show. I mean, you talk about David versus Goliath. I think Show's head is bigger than Daniel's entire body. Of course, it didn't hurt that the Giant was completely incapacitated at the time.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Oh!
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Daniel Bryan's pin of Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship has always been viewed as controversial by some. After all, it was the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, who had already flattened Show and knocked him out cold. All Daniel had to do was pin an unconscious man. Some called the move gutless, some smart. That's what Money in the Bank is all about. Opportunity. That landed perfectly.
Whoa! That was some reversal by Booker T.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
You know, you can call Daniel Bryan's first heavyweight championship gutless if you want. But the fact is that he earned that Money in the Bank contract, and that it was his right to cash it in any way he wanted. He saw his chance, he took it, and it's always going to be one of the most memorable moments of his life.
Scratch that. It's a reversal by Booker.
Yeah, nice work by the crafty veteran Booker T.
Back between the ropes.
And the big boot connects. Well, we're on the move here. Wow, he's still down after that.
Oh, wow. I think Daniel Bryan's personal life has had a major impact on his professional one. Throughout Daniel's whole life, he was told he was too small and not good enough.
Right.
That helped motivate him to become the superstar we see today and the man he is away from the business.
Whoa! That was some reversal by Booker T.
Covers.
Booker T shows us some clever offense here.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Well, Michael, you touched on Daniel Bryan's personal life, and there's something about being told no your entire life. I mean, it motivated Daniel Bryan to follow his dreams and to never give up. It motivated Daniel to turn around and say, wrong answer. The answer is yes, yes, yes.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? It's over. That's gotta be it.
An early pin attempt.
Come on, Rip, count.
When you talk about Daniel Bryan's experiences and how being told no motivated him to work hard enough for people to say yes, this opens the door and lets all of us see who Daniel Bryan really is. A fighter who is never going to give up or back down, whether we're talking about his personal life or professional one with WWE.
Well, you're right about that, Michael. You know, Daniel Bryan is a great story, a great success story, and believe me, it takes one to know one. Daniel's journey to WWE greatness can be directly traced back to his experiences growing up in Washington State and trying to break into sports entertainment. That's only fitting that today, someone who was always told no hears chants of yes wherever he goes. It's awesome. If he keeps
The vintage Booker T.
oh man, I can't tell you how many times we've seen him pull that off over the years.
Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that. You know, of everything we can say about Daniel Bryan, has there ever been a superstar who's had a more painful experience as a WWE champion than Daniel? I mean, Bryan won the WWE Championship twice in 2013, and both times lost his grip on the title almost immediately.
What an insane move by Daniel Bryan. He thinks he has it. He's simply reminding him that he's here. Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Daniel Bryan's really getting going in there, and we know what that could mean. Watch out for the flying goat. It looks like Daniel could tear... Ah!
Diving headbutt.
Oh, man, how devastating. That has got to hurt both opponents.
Can he score the pin? Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
He's done so much in his career. It's hard to imagine that Booker's not going to win here. And there's the reversal. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
Hump day. Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those midweek blues.
That's it. He's out.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Uh-oh, big move coming.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
Boy, he just got laid out.
He's looking at it again. Running high knee. Daniel Bryan making it pay here.
Did you say he's got a running high knee?
His shoulders are down.
1, 2. Daniel Bryan and Kane. What a victory. What a match. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match there were some unbelievable highlights.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. You know, without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
Didn't even want to come back himself. Flair is there for the Charlotte did that whole thing about Ric Flair that was so controversial, and Flair was clearly really upset about it. I mean, he did very shortly end up on television all the time. I don't know if it was like a make good or something like that. Point is, I don't think Ric Flair is going to be on television long term with WWE. Vince just doesn't like older faces as characters on television, even if they're awesome, like Flair and Michael Hayes. Back in a moment, Observer Live on the Sports Byline USA Radio Network.
See you in a while.